To wrap up this chapter, we're going to be talking about polite dining etiquette. Simple. Por favor. Please. Quisiera. I would like. Understanding how to order the bill and whatnot. These are a couple of things that we're going to discuss in this section. So, the art of the start, right? Like as I just mentioned, initiate with courtesy using por favor when requesting items like the carta of vinos, the menu of the wine menu. For example, buenas tardes. ¿Me podría dar la carta de vinos, por favor? Sometimes, for example, and I did this week when I was with my mom, uh, you know, walking around looking for places. We wanted to invite one of my aunts for lunch the next day, so we were looking for places. And what we did, we went into restaurants and I asked them, Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Puedo ver el menú? Hello, how are you? Can I see the menu so that we had an idea of what the type of food was like and the prices too, right? So, for example, buenas tardes, ¿me podría dar la carta de vinos, por favor? Good afternoon. Could you give me the wine list, please? You can express interest in local offerings with phrases like, me gustaría probar algo local. And this is when I gave you the example of Portugal a couple of sections ago. I told my friend, the friend I was traveling with, I told him, I want to try something that is very local. For our last lunch, I would like a family owned BC restaurant. So at the hotel where we were staying, when we were leaving, I asked the people at the front desk, ¿me puedes recomendar un restaurante de comida local? Quiero probar algo local. Can you recommend a restaurant with local food? I want to try something local, right? So, siempre que viajo me gusta probar la comida local. Whenever I travel, I like to try the local food. For example, um, another thing that's showing appreciation for recommendations with compliments, with something super cheesy. Your recommendation is music to my ears. Su recomendación es música para mis oídos. If you come up with this type of Spanish, which is not widely used on a day to day basis, but if you come up with that, the servers are going to be so impressed and they're going to be like, oh my God, absolutely. They're going to love that. So it's always trying to give that surprise element when you interact with people there by throwing sentences that maybe are not super popular, but people understand and people are like, oh my God, yeah, absolutely, my pleasure. Now, selecting the perfect meal, right? Remember, to be polite, quisiera, I would like. It adds a touch of finesse, all right? So, for example, if you are in Spain, quisiera el chuletón de Ávila. I would like the rib steak from Avila. If you're in Bogota, for example, my hometown, the typical dish is ajiaco, which is a soup, which is made of chicken, three types of potatoes, capers, all that stuff, right? Quisiera probar el ajiaco. I would like to try the ajiaco. For appetizers, jamón ibérico is an excellent start. If you are in Spain, for example, el jamón ibérico es una excelente manera de comenzar su cena. The Iberian ham or the Iberic ham is an excellent way to start your dinner. And again, you can also specify your preference when it comes to meat. So, prefiero mi bistec al punto, no muy cocido, medium, or término medio. Término medio. And if you like it well done, you can say bien cocido, well cooked, or bien asado. Okay? I recommend for personal choices. I think if you want to have like a nice steak, for example, in Argentina, right? Término medio is the way to go. Or tres cuartos, three quarters, right? But medio for me is the best way. And then you want to wrap up with grace, right? So at the end of the meal, you're going to request la cuenta, por favor. Disculpa, ¿me puedes traer la cuenta, por favor? Can you bring the bill, please? Right? For example, cuando terminemos el postre, pediremos la cuenta. When we finish dessert, we'll ask for the bill, right? And then, for example, that you order your dish and you love it, and the server comes to your table. How is it? ¿Cómo está la comida? ¿Cómo va todo por aquí en esta mesa? And you say, esta comida está para chuparse los dedos. Again, they're gonna go like, oh my God, wow, muchas gracias. You're just gonna make their day. So, este plato está para chuparse los dedos. Excelente cocina. This dish is finger licking good. Excellent cooking. No need to rush, right? Especially in countries like Spain, right? You're gonna enjoy the velada, right? And the company, right? Fue una velada encantadora con buena música, sorry, con buena comida y amigos. It was a lovely evening with good food and friends. So wrap up with grace, enjoy your experience, ask questions, give it a sense of humor, tell people stuff that are gonna make them go, wow, you're gonna make their day.